Hi, everyone. New Year's is just around the corner, and so in preparation for New Year's, you might need a sheet mask. Let's discuss. Initially, what I did was I went onto my Instagram, and yes, I do have an Instagram. It's pretty much dormant for now, but if you pop over there, you might help me to bring it back to life. So I asked my friends, do you still buy sheet masks? I got a lot of no's, but I got a couple of interesting responses. One of many was I buy them from time to time. One person gave me a brand that they definitely repurchase. I recorded the B-roll when I was clean shaven. This is a very important consideration for any of the men watching this. Certain materials aren't going to be suited to the level of facial hair that you're working with. There are different types in terms of the materials that they use in sheet masks. This is the 111 Skin, the really famous one. This is the rose gold brightening facial treatment mask. I also had a single-use cryo depuffing facial mask. With 111 Skin, all of their sheet masks are hydrogels. That cryo one is supposed to be cooling and depuffing. Now that one's interesting because it comes in two segments, a segment for the bottom half of your face and then the top piece. I have a 5-finger forehead. I am a man, so it's very tricky and sometimes it feels pointless. I think it's good for people who are traveling because maybe your face is a little bit swollen. The rose gold one is supposed to be brightening and illuminating. The hydrogel on the brightening one, it's a little bit more finer, whereas the cryo one, it feels more firm. They're slightly different. What sold me on it was an image of Elsa Hosk. It's very much an Instagrammable product. I don't see the hype. And it's 111 is also a very interesting brand. I've had their vitamin C serum, which I thought was a strong product. I tried an enzyme or peeling product from them, which I thought was an absolute fail. They have counters absolutely everywhere and they're stocked on so many places. I don't know who's buying this brand. I think they're overrated. Now that said, if you like the hydrogel masks, one of my friends responded and said to me that they buy the ones from Dr. Jart. When I was in the shops, I found loads and loads of the Dr. Jart hydrogel masks discounted. If you go to a Winners or a Marshalls, and I'm sure this translates probably globally, so if you can go to a TK Maxx, TJ Maxx, or whatever discount retailer you have in your region, if you're comfortable shopping ELC, definitely have a look at the Dr. Jart masks. Next, Dr. Dennis. So this one is called the Vitamin C Lactic Biocellulose Brightening Treatment Mask. Probably in the summer and the spring, they came out with the Biocellulose Lift and Repair Mask for the eyes. Dr. Dennis is very much that brand that does everything plus the kitchen sink in their formulations. So their products on paper look very impressive, but in practicality, they're not all winners. The face mask, it was a real letdown. I put it on my skin and took it off. There was very little serum left behind and very little serum in the sachet. Now, I don't know if maybe I got a bad batch. I do think that for those of you who are skintellectuals, this might be the one that ticks all the boxes for you. It's got lactic, it's got anti-aging ingredients, it's rich in vitamin C and all of that. But unfortunately, it's too dry. If I'm going to use a wet sheet mask, I want lots of serum left behind. I want to feel it on the skin. I want to be able to massage it, and I want some leftover in the packet. And this was surprisingly quite dry. So this was another one that was a fail. And surprising because they got the eye one down packed, but they really missed on the face one. Again, that might just be my experience. The next one is a tissue mask, and this is from SK2. It's a good one. I like it. The SK2 Treatment Essence is an iconic product. It's not fragrant. It definitely is hydrating. It feels very comfortable. I don't love a tissue mask. It went quite far, but it didn't go high enough. These are just a flash of hydration. Your skin soaks up all the moisture. You don't want to go to bed with these products because if you do leave them on for too long, then they may have a counter effect. At a certain point, you've saturated your skin to a certain level. It's so saturated that it might start to dehydrate. It does level off. So just follow the directions on the back of the mask. Now we have the winner, and this is the one that I would continue to repurchase. It's from Neostrata, and it's called the hyaluronic and cellulose something or other. You can buy them in monodose. They've now come out with a packet of 5 in a box. Around Boxing Day, they were on sale for about $20. So that works out to $4 each. Now, what I like about these, it has a 2-sided mesh. So you take the one mesh off, apply it to your skin, and then you take the second mesh off and really just kind of massage it in place. It's quite large. Again, not large enough because of the composition of the cellulose and because it is a really no frills, strictly hydration sort of product. If I go for laser or if I go for a chemical peel in the next month, I'm going to probably buy a box of these and use them every single day thereafter just to kind of soothe and re-moisturize the skin. I really like these. I think these are the best value for money. So with that in mind, I don't recommend buying sheet masks on a regular basis. They're really just an add-on, a little luxury that you may want to engage with on a very casual basis. If there's some others that I could point you to that I think were quite exceptional, I mean, RIP to the Saint-Tropez sheet mask. That was a one-off that I thought was really useful. I love fake tan and I love that it came out. It was a real novelty. Also, the Charlotte Tilbury dry sheet mask, absolute 10 out of 10, absolute banger. Really velvety, smooth product. It has that corseting effect where it hugs the jaw and you can wrap it around your ear. It's a mess-free product. I believe it's either Canadian technology or it's made in Canada, and they're reusable. Absolute 10 out of 10. The Charlotte Tilbury, underrated. Those sheet masks I think are one of the best. Sheet masks were supposed to be this revolutionary thing, and it had everyone in its grips. I don't know if this trend is going to continue. I feel like it's over just based on the temperature that I got from my friends on Instagram. This is timely for a day like today. You're going to go somewhere special tonight. You're going to get together with your loved ones. If you want to look your best, you know, get you that one Tilbury mask. Do it for 15 minutes. This is going to be the best iteration of you. Do you still buy sheet masks? Is there a sheet mask that you love or continue to repurchase? I would like to know. Leave it down below for the community. Thumbs up, thumbs down, however this video moved you. And as always, thank you for listening. Thank me for speaking. And I will catch you in the next one. Adios and Happy New Year. Catch you in 2024.